start by weighing up one.
Hello, welcome to one of my videos. This is a new video. My mum is helping me out with my birthday cake. This is point of view baking or cooking. Well, this time baking is probably one off. We have the ingredients. We have eggs. You have 4 to 6 eggs. So I've got 5 here. Five egg. We're gonna have a 5 egg cake, maybe 4 egg cake. We'll see. We have self-raising flour. More than enough. We have some baking soda, or in this case, baking powder. We have some vanilla extract. We have some cinnamon powder. Was a nice bit of. We have, what else have we got here? We have butter. We have this Flora one. Stork is also good. Whatever takes your fancy. We have sugar. And we always use brown sugar for a nice taste. It does give a nice colour as well. Brown sugar gives a very nice colour. And we got a little bit of milk just in case we need it. And obviously we have ourselves a mixing bowl thing. Press the button there, it's all there, press the button. Yep, we got the scales. Now, what we do, instructions. Because I figured earlier that I wouldn't be able to talk, as it were, because that's going to be loud.
Yes.
So I figured get all the instructions out at the start, and then essentially silence, which I'll overlay with music. And we'll go from there. So we weigh the eggs first. We've got our scales. We set it to 0 here. Now the idea is we put the eggs in, we weigh them however heavy the eggs are. We will then weigh the butter, sugar and flour to the same weight as the eggs. We then sift the flour, which we need to get the sift in the bowl for. That's okay. And then we mix the butter and sugar first. So in here goes the butter and sugar first. Then once that's mixed up quite a bit, we add 1 egg and 2 to 3 tablespoons of flour every 30 seconds or every minute. So it goes round and round and round like this at a low setting. You don't want it going uber fast, so you have it at a low setting. And you just mix that up, and then every now and then you add 1 egg, 2 or 3 tablespoons of flour, 1 egg, and so on and so forth. Once you run out of eggs, you then, let's see where we add some cinnamon powder to the rest of the flour mix. Now the flour will be sifted in a bowl somewhere here. We then take some of our cinnamon, we just sprinkle some in, maybe a tablespoon. Flour mixing with a spoon, so it could be tablespoon, teaspoon, we'll see. See how much zest we want in there. We mix it up into the dry powder mix, as it were. We then pour some of the vanilla extract into the bowl, and then slowly add the cinnamon powder mix to the bowl, spoonful at a time, like every 10-20 seconds, keep it going. And then eventually we add 1 heaped teaspoon of the baking powder or baking soda to the bowl, and we keep it going until it's a nice smooth paste. Now if it does look a little too thick, that's what the milk is for. We add a little bit of milk, thins it out nicely and makes it nice and tasty. Once that is done, or while that is doing, we preheat the oven, set it on the oven to 180 degrees. Obviously empty it out first of everything like we've done here, and then we once that is done, we put it in the oven. But we're not obviously just going to do that. What my mum is doing here right now, or has just finished, is preparing the tin. Now what you do is you get a nice round tin like this. This one's quite big, which is pretty good for like
10 inches.
Yeah, 8 to 10 inches tin, round tin. And this will be good for 4 to 5 or 6 egg cake. And what she's done, I'll put this now aside. What she has done is she has lined, greased and lined. So have you put butter on the outside?
Inside, yeah.
Just on the inside. Yeah. So she's put basically greaseproof paper on, and then put butter on that, and then it's lined there. So I thought you put butter on the outside as well.
No.
To attach it to the tin.
Well, and inside on the tin.
Okay, so she's put she's lined it by putting butter on the inside of the tin, put the greaseproof paper, and then a little bit on the paper itself. Okay. So once we've done mixing up the batter, pour it into this, give it a good few taps. Gets all the air bubbles out, or most of them at least. Once that's nice and level, shove that in the oven. Leave it for about, what, 20 minutes, 30 minutes?
Oh, 35 minutes.
About 35 minutes, as the expert says. And then we test it out with an ice pick. We use this ice pick. What we do is stab the centre of the cake. If it comes out and it's still gooey, it's not done. If it comes out and it's not gooey, it's done. Take it out, leave it to rest for, what, a couple hours or so? So we leave it to rest for a couple hours, and then we take it out the tin, put it upside down so it cools a little bit more, and then leave that for a good like 12 or so hours before we go decorating, which we won't be covering in this video. So we'll get started. First I've got to wash my hands.
Wash your hands, yes?
Always clean hands when baking.
I'll put the oven on the heat. Yeah?
Yep. So we have the oven on, running. Oops.
Now you want kilos or a pound and ounces?
Kilos. Well, it's whatever the eggs are, but in kilos. I usually go in kilos. I've already got it set.
Okay.
We need the sieve and the big silver bowl. That's got holes in it. So we can do this.
Yeah.
Use that. Right. So we take our eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dirty dishes go straight into the sink. We'll wash them up later. This do?
No, the blue one.
We need the other one. There we go.
You have to measure with a spoon.
So this is important for licking the bowl later on. Measuring spoons. Yay. Don't really use those. So what have we got our weight to? Our weight is set at, let me just double check that. It's at 0.
Not quite.
No, it's at 0.
Okay.
It's just different angles.
Alright.
This is at
300.
Oh no, that's the way you're standing.
Oh, sorry.
This is at the second line before 300. As best as I can make out. So that's how heavy these eggs are. Which I should not have put in the sink. Might be a little dirty with that.
That's okay.
And first thing we measure is sugar. You can measure sugar or flour first, as long as it's the dry stuff first. You always do butter last.
Yeah, sugar.
First we need bowls. Oops.
The sugar goes straight in the machine to
Yeah.
eat with the egg. With the butter.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You don't wait.
I'm an idiot. Which one should I use first?
Anyone.
This one? Because this is our... Oops. Yeah, that always happens. Oh, empty. Yeah, that'll do. Measured and sorted. There's a couple lumps in there, but that's alright. It'll get sorted out. Oh, excuse me. So measure sugar first, that goes in. Measure the flour. Always make sure this is set right. Yeah. So we have this much flour. Quite surprising how light those eggs are. Last time we had heavier eggs and we only had 4 of them, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think.
Was 250 mixture.
Oops. A little bit more. Perfect. Just about the right amount. Yeah.
I'll have the next one in case.
Yeah, it's always best to have just in case. So leave that aside.
Put it in here. Put it away.
I like to keep a nice clean kitchen on the way out, but
So do I.
we'll go. We'll sift this one straight away because it's got to go in this bowl here.
You could sift the cinnamon one time if you like. Can't believe I delivered flour again.
You what?
Cooking it. Go help it now.
Helping with the flour.
You want me to do it for you?
I got it. I don't bake often. This is a tradition now for me. Well, every year, once a year, I bake my own birthday cake.
That's very good.
I also design my own birthday cake.
And decorate.
Well, you do the main
I
decorating.
have to decorate. I don't decorate.
There you go, sifting out all the crap. Never be afraid to make a little mess. So that's there, like that. Now we do the butter. So this one.
Yeah. What you could do, put a tissue on the stairs. But then it might weigh exact.
It wouldn't weigh exact, it'll weigh the tissue as well. So you get any type of butter. Have you ever used margarine?
That is a type of margarine.
I suppose.
You could use half of that, is maybe 250 grams.
I should have used a spoon.
Yeah, use a spoon.
Yeah.
Americans use cups or sticks about that. A stick about that.
A stick of butter.
It's about 250 grams anyway.
That must be helpful for measuring.
Yeah, they use cups for everything. Cup of flour, cup of sugar.
Sugar.
That's why I have cups now if I don't want to weigh anything.
Ooh, spot on. A little more. Oops. Yeah, a little bit extra.
That butter is plenty.
It's a tiny bit more than normal. Oh, what am I doing? Never mind.
Use this spatula.
Yeah, yes.
Just a little bit more. So that's the weighing finish.
That is the weighing finished, yes. We'll use spatula.
Break it in a separate bowl.
Yep, pro tip from the master.
Yeah, so in case you want to go back. You don't have to throw it in one thing.
So now we whisk this until it's
Nice and fluffy.
that's in there. Now obviously this is where the music comes in. My mum was hard at work this morning, 4 hours worth of cooking. Salt powers. weigh the eggs, weigh butter, mix in the butter, sugar, and then we slowly add the eggs. Yep. Yeah, we've had this machine for how long? Long time. This will serve us well. I like to keep things in an order, so I've done flour, eggs, cinnamon, vanilla, baking soda, milk, if we need it. Icing. Yellow, red, green. There's no blue. Deep blue. Yeah, deep blue. Well, we could use black as well for the lines. I thought I can't tell because the. Okay, alright, we got all we need. Yeah. Marzipan and fondant icing. So that's about ready to add Yeah. We usually have that round one. No, not the tray. Yeah. We had a big, like, circular silver one. Do it by eye. We have here 1 tablespoon, so that equals this. 1/4 teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon. We got 2 1/2 teaspoons. So that These are helpful, but I would play by cookies. Yeah, no, they're helpful. These are good. But I don't know. It feels a bit more organic almost using just these. Cooking or baking in this case is about not precision, but like feel. Yeah, do it as you feel. Like as I was about to put the eggs in that, Mum goes, no, wait until it's a bit more done because sugar needs to mix up and melt. It's still a bit pretty in there. Chef is the last one is scraping out some of the stuff. It's something. Gonna add a little bit of milk. Just leave it. Well, this is the longest part of the process, really, the melting of the butter and the sugar. Because once that's done, it gets a bit more faster. Yeah. Yeah, the brown sugar is more thick, bigger granules, whereas the white sugar is more smaller granules. So it takes a short amount of time. But I like a nice bit of colour to my cake. And taste. Yeah, taste is definitely nicer with brown sugar. Machine. Yep. Now is a good time, if you haven't got a sous chef, to tidy up around the kitchen and wash up stuff, clean stuff. I'll put this back in the fridge. Just a cake. Huh? Oh, I just close it. But I will show you the pictures. This is what my birthday cake design looks like. Yeah, it had more words, and then I realised that the letters are not going to fit, so I shortened it down. You know, draw on or yeah. I figure with the normal icing, the lines, we can cut them out of the icing, whereas all the numbers we draw out, apart from those two, which we use the cutters for. And those middle bits as well we'll leave blank, so we'll have the blue area there, the red area there. Yeah. We'll see. Whichever's easier to yeah? I don't know, there's a lot of lines. See, the idea is, whether we're using the drawing or the cutting of the icing, we'll lay down the outline of the dice, and then, we'll put the hexagon of the colour first, then we put the outline of the lines in black, then we draw in the numbers, Then we cut out the middle so that the white from the underneath is showing through, and then we cut out those two for the black icing, put them in the middle. So it's a bit of work. It's interesting. Yeah. So what have I got here? Preheat oven, which has been done. Line the tin oven for, I've got 60 to 70 minutes. That's too long. I have, but when I wrote these notes and I double checked them, I made some spelling mistakes and stuff, so I need to go back. So I need to change that to 20 to 30 minutes. Test with an ice pick to see if the mix is still not cooked. Keep baking. Yeah, okay. See, what I've got here is cook for 60 to 70 minutes and then turn down to 160 degrees. So what, we preheat at 180 and then that's where let's make a note. Notes, always making notes. Bake for first 30 minutes or 20 minutes. Bake for first 25 minutes. At 180 C. Then turn down to 160 for like what, another 20 minutes or until done. So always making notes. That's still sounding a bit pretty. Slowly getting there. Where's that? Test.
Yeah, that's better. Still a bit dirty, but
it'll do. Oh, the egg should help it melt.
Yeah, it's much like that.
See, that there, folks, is an old school way of making the cake.
Are you putting this online?
Yeah, let's go on YouTube. How much was this? £20 and doing us well. Oops. So, one in. Let it go for a little bit. And then we add the powder. This is where it starts to get messy. Now it starts kicking up all over the place. Prepare the egg. Whoops. That's not how you breathe. I've never done this before with an egg. Wash my hands. I always wash my hands after I deal with eggs. Oh, I just find these running. Leave them on. Yeah, because there's like dark clouds out there and obscure the light. It is, isn't it? Well, I have to go to speed 2 soon. No, I'll leave it for now. It's slowly dying. Enter the egg. No, I'm just waiting for it to mix up. That's what I do. Yeah? I'm one for making up my own way of doing things. Always make sure there's no shell in the egg. There's none. Yeah. No one really likes crunchy eggs. Yeah. Use the shell to take out the shell. 2 bits of shell. Whoops. Cooking is almost an art. Cooking is almost an art. Turn it off. Oops. Give it a little scrape. Get all those ingredients in there. That up in this. probably add the baking soda in this as well, don't we? One heat. That's enough. Mix that up. Yeah, I could try that next time. Sift the flour, cinnamon and baking powder. Nah, I don't like salty cake. Yeah, well, you know, people love their salt. Well, I don't like my salt in my cake. Cakes are sweet. Yeah. Take some of this, you don't need much. Give it a shake. Make sure it's closed before you do that. Drizzle a little. Well, the last time I emptied half the bottle in there.
Yeah, it was too much.
I like me a bit of vanilla.
Because it's strong, it's thick, it's the extract and the essence. It's a difference.
Give it a little scrape, get rid of all that flour. It's accumulated on the sides. Oops.
Mix.
I don't think we need to add any milk. No. The milk this time is not needed. Huh? It's the final mixing. This takes about 20 seconds. No, I'll bring it over there. Didn't take too long. That's speed 2. That's too fast. That is done. Now, what we do is we scrape our beater. Without it falling out. Well, you know what? Just take it out. Put it there. We undo this. We take it to our tin. And we pour it nicely. Oops. In the tin. Noticed a few little air bubbles, but that's okay.
You tap it with air bubbles.
Nice little Swiss cheese of a cake.
That looks tasty. Oh, you want to lick all this up?
Yeah. The advantage of cooking a cake yourself is that you're there to lick the bowl.
And you could wash up your rest. I've done my rest. The sous chef don't help.
Yeah. So I've not scraped out all of it because I want to eat that. Leave that there. Shake. Tap, tap. Roundish tap. That's all good. This ready to go in?
Yeah, ready to go in.
Now we put the cake in the oven. Middle shelf, fan assisted oven. And leave it there to rise. How long did that take? What, half an hour?
Takes half an hour and then turn it on from the 160.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's how you bake a cake. It's
Lift the bowl and clean up.
time for our rewards.
Look how much clean.